Welcome to my alma mater, the Northwest University Potchefstroom campus. I brought Craig here for the night to show him my campus and this little student town, so keep watching if you want to walk down memory lane with me. Potchefstroom or Potch is located in the Northwest Province and just a 1-hour drive from Johannesburg. This is the town where I spent 4 years as a student. We just arrived in Potch and of course the first stop is going to be the Acer.
It's the only place I've ever been in Potch as well.
This was the first place I would also bring my parents. So let's go see if it's still the same. And the thing that I remember ordering here when I was a student is scone with biltong cheese. It's still on the menu, so I just had to get that. This is not what a traditional scone looks like. They've definitely changed the shape of it, but you still get all of the little extras: cheese, cream, biltong, and jam. I'm gonna dig in. Craig got a very nice looking tramezzini.
Yeah, full of biltong, pepper dews, cheese. I'm excited. And chips. I'm hungry.
We're done at the Acer. Now we're gonna try and check into our accommodation for the night. We just arrived at our accommodation called Huis ten Bosch. The room is ready so we can check in a little bit early. And how crazy, the owner of this guest house was in the same school as me back in Durban. It's a small world. In Potch there are lots and lots of options for accommodation. This one is so close to campus and I walked up and down this road many times to get to classes. Let's give you a quick room tour. There's a place for 4 people to sleep. There's a TV with a smart box so we can watch Netflix, microwave, little fridge, a coffee station, and a bathroom with a shower and a bath. And the most important thing if you stay in Potch is a heater. There's 2 panel heaters on the wall and they said we must just leave it on the whole day. It looks very cozy, very comfortable. We're not going to spend much time here because we're going to go out and explore.
A cool thing about where we're staying is that there's a nice braai. They also have this little Wendy house with a deep freeze, braai spices, sauces, everything you need for a good braai.
We're on campus. We made it in as visitors and now I can show Craig my university. So to access my Res Castile, you had to come underneath the train tracks through this tunnel, and I had to walk this way every single day to class. This is my Res Castile, where I stayed for 3 years of my life, and behind it there's more accommodation on campus, and I stayed there for my final year. Just behind Castile there's accommodation on campus. It's not affiliated to any Res, but I stayed there my final year and my brother stayed there since the 2nd year.
To bring back memories.
So weird being back after so many years. But what a beautiful campus. Oh.
So peaceful today.
So my first year, I think, they built all of this. This was just grass, this whole section. Back underneath the train tracks in the tunnel. Behind me is the Cellphone. It's this little fountain and every now and again you'll see it full of either foam or it's changed colors, and one of the rite of passages to being a book is to swim through there, and yes, I did. So a place where I spend so much time during exams is the library. I used to take all my stuff there and sit there for hours and study till late at night because it's the only place that was really quiet, and they have these different sections. I would sit in the quiet one if I'm very stressed, and you're not even allowed to talk in there, so lots of hours spent in there. This is the famous Lover's Lane, and I've always wanted to bring Craig here, give him a big fat kiss. It's just such a beautiful part of this campus. This is the amphitheater where they had big events for orientation for the first years. They have a lot of stuff going on here, and these stands are just full of students. It's so cool. And then across from the amphitheater is the student center where you can buy food and snacks and stuff, and tables and chairs inside. Spend lots of time in there. So we've been to all the big spots that I used to spend time at, or the parts that I used to walk. What do you think?
Very cool, I must say. Comparing it to my university, which was in Cape Town, this is very cool. Lots of open grass areas to just relax, which I like. Cool amphitheater though, that must have been a lot of fun.
There is an auditorium.
Okay.
They used to have lots of concerts there also, and graduation was in there. Now we're going back to where we parked. We parked by the on-campus restaurant called Drakensteen, or Draak.
Let's go.
The thing with that restaurant is you could swipe your student card and pay for whatever. It's like a full-on restaurant.
And then your parents would have to pay at the end of the semester.
Pretty much. Sorry, Mom and Dad. In the term and busy times, this restaurant would be super full and super busy.
Good old black label draft at university.
This was such a cool walk down memory lane for me. I spent 4 years on this campus, and it was some of the best times of my life. But now I get to share those memories with Craig. Now we have shared memories of my campus.
Very cool. Cool to see where Chantal studied, so I enjoyed it.
Better than UCT?
No, never.
Yeah,
never.
Pikke. So the nickname for the students here at Potch University is Pikke. So, just so you know. We're down at the river now. My friends and I came here a few times to have a little braai.
Very cool,
very
peaceful.
I think this is the area. It was a very long time ago. We just took a drive through Potch Town, and I had to come show Craig one of the places that we used to come and dance. It's called Impala, and this place it's long arm socky dance. I don't know how to say that in English.
Socky.
We used to have so much fun at this place, and the other place that we went to I think has closed down. It's around the corner, but at least I could show Craig one of the places. We have come to the River Cafe now. It says no photo shoots allowed, so we're taking it no cameras. So we'll just show you what it looks like on my phone. This place is so nice. It's right by the river. We can also see Potch Dam. But it's going to get cold as soon as the sun sets because it's by the water. The nice thing about this place is there's so many craft beers and beers. Also a lot of options when it comes to gin, and you can pick your own gin, pick your own mixer and a flavor. So if you ever find yourself in Potch, come here. It's not too studenty. It's got a more mature vibe. You can call it that.
Yeah, pretty much.
I have some kind of a Japanese gin, a grapefruit tonic and grapefruit flavoring, and it smells so good. Yo, that's fresh. This is what I need to drink on a hot summer's day. How's your beer?
It is so tasty. Really good. Now we're gonna get the bill, then we're gonna head home and take a walk to the little restaurant road called Die Bult.
We quickly went back to our accommodation, changed into something warmer. Now we're walking towards the Bilt. It's full of coffee shops, restaurants, and student housing now. There's a lot more housing than when I studied here. This guest house is situated so nicely within walking distance of campus and the Bilt.
Come to Texas and it's a vibe here. The music is good. We ordered the Dallas pizza to share. It's amazing.
We just spent a few hours in this place called Texas. It wasn't here when I was studying. We had this group of food stewards that joined our table. If you want to feel old, then just come to a university town. It was still fun though. There's finals of a rugby game going on. It was very vibey and it's full. I'm so happy that Instiep is still here. This is a little corner cafe. After a night out, we would always come here and buy this rhino horn, which is a foot-long Russian roll. I heard a rumor that this place wasn't here anymore, so I'm glad it is. The plan was to do a little pub crawl, but we ended up staying so long at the Texas place because it was such a vibe. But it's freezing cold. I think we're gonna head back to our accommodation.
Yeah, get warm and just enjoy the evening. We've got Netflix.
We'll leave student life to the students. I feel like a granny.
Yeah, we feel pretty old.
But it's so cool walking around. It's the next morning. We had an amazing sleep. The room was nice and warm. Now we're off to breakfast. We ordered some omelets. There's nice strong coffee. There's also a bunch of fruits. We had a great breakfast. We all packed up and ready to go. But just a few final things about this accommodation that we love. There's plugs right by the bed so you can sit in bed and charge your phone, which you don't find at a lot of places. There's also a bottle of Doom in case you need. There's an electric mosquito repellent thingy that's plugged in. And because South Africa has so much load shedding, they also have one of those lights that switches on when the power goes off. So they've really tried to make it as comfortable as possible.
Now we're gonna hit the road. It's about a 6-hour drive back home to Hilton.
We hope you enjoyed this walk down my memory lane. If you're a student here, enjoy your time. Make the most of it because you're gonna remember it forever. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the next one.
Bye.
And next how's it look?
No, I've got to do it like this. Okay. Okay.
Sweet.